This is my first order from Weverse shop. Weverse, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. As some of you know, I have recently, about 6 months ago or so, just after my 51st birthday, discovered BTS. Actually, discovered is not the right term because I've heard about them for years from a few other people, but my prejudices about what I understood, what I thought was a K-pop group, a boy band-like group, really prevented me from checking them out until I came across the song DYNAMITE, which isn't usually my my type of song, but it was so happy and I was so uplifted by it. Thanks to a Samsung ad that was blaring on my TV more than once, and finally, every time I felt so happy during the chorus, I Googled. I have no idea who sang the song, I have no idea what the title of the song was, so I had to Google the chorus, which is whatever it is, whatever the chorus was, and light it up like dynamite or whatever, and then I Googled the words, and the name BTS popped up, and I thought, nah, that can't be them, because it didn't line up with my preconceived notion of what BTS must have sounded like, being, you know, a quote-unquote K-pop group. Okay, here we are. This came in this huge box, which cost me $40 to ship from Korea to New Zealand because of the pandemic. We have to go by DHL or FedEx. The Korean post apparently isn't shipping at the moment. So I bought this one for myself and one for my sister. Of course, this doubled the cost. The pin itself is less than $20 each. About $35 together, but the postage is $40, so that's all right. So this is their older logo, and I don't actually have this album, a special edition rather than edition, if you know what I mean. I find it really quite interesting in a lot of these Korean musical groups that I've seen so far. There's a lot of display of phonetically, which I think we take for granted if we speak English and if we use Latin script like this, but so special is that's not a misspell. I think that's on purpose. And so you can imagine for an album which name is School Love Affair. I mean, I'm old enough to be their parents. They're and I'm older than their CEO, so I'm actually older than some of their parents. So it's just too young for me. But I bought this largely because this is their old logo before they became who they are now, and I think they've always been who they are now, I suppose, in some regards. But yeah, and so I recently adopted a canvas bag, and rather than some random pins, I wanted something that means something to me. So I came in really late, as I said, only 7 months ago. And so it's quite big. It's pleasantly, so I'll put this on my bag. So that's quite large. I'm very pleased about the size. It's very generous. So I have a few more pins coming, and I'll share those with you too. So yeah, I'll talk to you then. Bye.